Hello students. So this is all about English for Pre-Med course and I'll be discussing what is this course about and what are the things that you are going to learn through this course and how the course is conducted and all these kind of details I'm going to discuss through today's session. It won't take a lot of time. I'm trying my best to make it using 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. So students, then let's start without taking much time. Okay. So, like, you know me, right? I don't need to introduce myself. So, my details are here on the very first slide. Then you know me. Okay. So, like, the first question is, students, how would you rate your English language speaking skills on a scale from 1 to 10? මම ඔයගලන්ට කිව්වොත් 1 to 10 වෙනකම් ඔයගලන්ගේ speaking skills, English speaking skills rate කරන්න කියලා. How would you do that? Okay, so you can do that self-evaluation, right? Okay, yeah, some of you can say 3.5, 4.5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. 9. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, so, yes. That's fine because students are very different, right? Okay, you have very different learning styles. Okay, then how confident do you feel giving presentations or speaking publicly in English? It is something different from the very first question, right? So that's about like how confident, like rate your confidence, students. How confident do you feel giving presentations or speaking publicly in English? Okay. Yes, you can say now it decreases, right? Aduela 3.3. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Medical and engineering students, they come up with decimal values also sometimes. I see this. Okay, fine. Good. Yeah. So this is I asked these two questions because I wanted to know how do you feel about yourself and your speaking skills. Okay, Hari. So this is the outline for today's session. That's about, first I'll be discussing with you why is English essential at the university level. ඇයි අපිට university level එකට English ඕන වෙන්නේ? ඊළඟට what specific challenges do university students face when learning English? Because we learn English as a second language, neither. Our native language is not English, it might be Sinhala or Tamil. Then what are the challenges we have to face? Then the third one, what are the topics that our English course, that's about the English for Pre-Med course, like what topics and skills are covered in our English course. Okay, that is the third one. Fourth one is for you, that you can ask any questions if you have. So the very first thing, why is proficiency in English essential at the university level? Okay, so when it comes to university level, the students, like you know that comprehension of course materials means that's about the lessons and also the other resource books that things that you have to refer to. So those things are written in English. Then you have to understand them. Other thing, participation in lectures, because like when it comes to your A levels, so most of you have learned like in Sinhala medium. But when it comes to university, what they use is English most for medium of instruction. So then we can see English medium instruction, right? So then we need English for them and research skills and for the presentation skills. So this is I just took only few things there because other things like I will explain later as well. But since this is a very short introduction, then I would focus only on few things, the most important part. Okay, so now you understood. Anyway, we need the proficiency in English for our university works. Okay, then, so what are the challenges students face, students face normally when learning English? Let's see. Okay, so these are the general challenges. General challenges means the challenges that most of the students face. That's about they face complex grammar and vocabulary, because English we have grammar, vocabulary, so somewhat difficult, right? Then that is a kind of like challenge for them. Then pronunciation, we have a lot of pronunciation patterns, accents there, either British accent, American accent, Australian, Canadian, Sri Lankan, okay? Then different things. Then listening, cultural differences there, and confidence and anxiety. Okay, this is something that I see from many students. They don't have like confidence, good confidence when speaking in English. Okay, I have worked with medical and engineering students most. So then, yeah, when it comes to presentations, then I saw this kind of thing most. They know grammar, they know words, but the thing is, when it comes to a presentation, like they feel somewhat shy. Oh my God. Okay, so what am I going to do? So those kind of things there. Okay, Hari. Then specific challenges for university students. Then what are the specific challenges university students face? Specifically, that's about technical vocabulary. When it comes to technical vocabulary, we call them as jargon as well. And in your field, that is medical jargon. Okay, so when it comes to medical vocabulary or medical jargon, that is too different from general English. So, students face some challenges when comprehending and when understanding those words. Okay, other thing is academic vocabulary also, because academic vocabulary is distinctive from general English. Then there are some challenges. Then understanding texts and materials, writing reports, presentation skills. So understanding lectures and instructions, as I told you earlier, instructions are given in English medium. So it might be something harder for some students. Then these are the basic challenges that the students face when learning English. Okay, you have to decide what kind of challenge you face normally. Is it about complex grammar and vocabulary, or like confidence and anxiety, or is it because pronunciation and accent differences? Okay, you have to decide one, the two, the three, four, five. So where like you can decide it, and this thing you can't decide now because yeah, yes. Then you are not first year students, ne? Then what topics and skills are covered in the pre-med English course? I have written only few topics here, students. So that's about introduction to academic English. Okay, basic academic skills and medical jargon or vocabulary. That's what I wrote here, like technical vocabulary building. Okay, and then especially presentation skills, oral presentation, and visual aids. Visual aids means that's about it's not all about making a PowerPoint presentation, okay? But you can't add pictures as you like to a slide. There is a process because you are not going to do just presentation. So that's about they are academic presentations. When it comes to university level, we have to learn some there are some specific criteria or guidelines we have to follow, okay? And those kind of things related to visual aids we are going to cover, and then how to do an oral presentation. Okay, those things. Yes, so then, yeah, you will have to do presentations. Yeah, yes, even my first year medical students also did it like that. Nice. Then this is about the other part, conversational English and English for professional communication. And there are like, I will be giving all the additional resources also to you. Then you don't need to worry. Then, how the sessions are conducted. So, students, as I told you earlier, like the major course is English for pre-med course, but the thing is some students find it harder to understand the course content since it's done in English. So like they can join base class and spoken practice sessions. Okay, base class and spoken practice sessions are free for all. Okay, you don't need to pay for them, that's free. Base class is designed for students who want to learn grammar and sentence structure from the basics, because like sometimes you feel I know I have some confidence about speaking, but when it comes to grammar still I have some issues to solve. Then if you have something like that, then you can join the base class, because like we are going to teach you from the basics, so then that's good for you. All the grammar parts are covered there. Okay, another thing is spoken practice session. So this is something related to your casual conversation, professional communication. So all these kind of practices are done there. You can join. They are free. But the other one is field field-specific session that's about the English for Pre-Med course. It aimed at improving communication skills. That means with speaking and writing and all these parts related to your specific field of study. Your specific field of study is medicine. Okay, so then this is how the classes are conducted. Like the field-specific session is the major one, English for Pre-Med, but other two, they are free for all students. You can join. If you have issues with your grammar and speaking, then you can join there. Okay, hope you understood. Then, how the sessions are conducted, the second part, platform is Zoom. We are using Zoom for that. And the other thing is session recordings are available because some students say, like, I know you are dealing with various kind of activities and some of you are doing jobs as well. Okay, we have seen. That's good. Okay, so anyway, session recordings are available, but try your best to join live classes as well. Okay, recording links are shared in the WhatsApp group. Then course materials. So like we are not going to send the course materials or the presentations or the other PDFs that we use to WhatsApp. Okay, the thing is sometimes the documents, the students say, "Ayo, it's deleted," and those kind of issues there. Then lesson presentations and additional learning materials are uploaded on the Canvas platform. There is a platform called Canvas, so we are going to upload everything there. It's a user-friendly pre-platform for everyone. What you need to do is, after the course registration, then we'll be giving you a kind of password. You can use the password and log into your Canvas account. Then you can download all these course materials at any time, like because it's not like WhatsApp. Okay, if it's WhatsApp, sometimes disappear, deleted, those things happen. But you can access Canvas at any time. So then Canvas access and course registration links are sent to students directly after your registration. Okay, so this is all about like how the sessions are conducted and how the lesson materials are uploaded. So the last one is, do you have any questions? Okay, yeah, any questions about anything, students? Yes, so sessions are conducted like that's 7 p.m. students. Okay, most of the times that's 7 p.m. So base class is conducted on Saturday at 7 p.m. Spoken practice sessions are conducted on Sunday at 7 p.m. and field specific session, so that is on Tuesday. Okay, so we are going to start the course on 22nd September. That is the very first day of our course. Okay, yes. Hope you all understood. You can join your pre-med session on 22nd, 27th base class, 28th spoken practice class. Okay, as I informed earlier, base class and spoken practice sessions are free for everyone. You can join a field-specific session on 22nd. Okay, hope you understood. Yes, I would show you a kind of presentation that we have used. Okay, give me a second. I'll share it with you. So this is one of the presentations that we have used when teaching students. Okay, so this is something related to, this is something very interesting students. Okay, so every day I am using warm-up tasks. Then you can answer me, what's your favorite time of day to study and what subject do you enjoy studying the most? You don't feel somewhat, ayo, and it's boring. You don't feel it like that. It's really interesting. Yeah. Okay, then still you can learn English words and vocabulary and all the things you can learn. This is something about warm-up activity. When you use the word addiction in medical words, so she has an addiction to painkillers, the 4 painkillers, the of painkillers. So what's the preposition you can use there? Okay, in the clinic, certain symbols stand to different types, the 4 different types, the with different types. So like that, you need to understand what's the correct preposition I should use there, right? මම use කරන්න ඕනේ preposition එක මොකක්ද මෙතන කියලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ දැනගන්න ඕනේ. So that's really important. You can't think for වෙන්නේ නැති. I will use for. You can do like that now, students. Okay, then every activity is really important when it comes to the content. Okay, so this is something related to the structure of a presentation. When you are doing a presentation, how to structure it, okay, and then how to greet the audience. Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm Fahan Fernando from the Faculty of Medicine, University of Moratuwa, okay, University of California, whatever it is, whatever it is. So then, like, how would you structure? To begin, I would like to talk about a topic that's transforming the future of medicine. This is something done by one of our students, yeah, in the previous batch. Okay, you can see. So, like, this is how, and then explaining graphs and charts. Okay, so all the things are covered through this course. This is actual English for pre-med course, field specific session. But when it comes to like base class and spoken practice class, that's different because here we are focusing only on medical vocabulary and teaching you that part. But some students are there, they feel harder to understand the things. Then they can join base class and spoken practice class with this. Okay, so then we made the process easier to you. Like it's like free for all. Okay, yeah, students, that's all about it. And but this is half of the presentation. Now this is not the full presentation because we were unable to complete it that day fully. So then the other one is I'll show you the other part of the presentation. So that's about yeah. Since some of you asked, I'm showing. This is yeah. And this is the other part, then main body of the presentation, how to present it. And the other thing is when it comes to like, yeah, approximation, how would you do that? So those kind of things are covered. Then answering questions after the presentation, those are the major things. Okay. And yeah, yes, medical vocabulary also covered. Okay, then especially the words like this. Okay, and how to form medical words, affixes, prefixes you have, prefixes, affixes you have learned. But the thing is, you need to know how to use them correctly in the field. Okay, so adjectives for pain. Okay, so what do you mean by aching, boring, burning, crushing, gripping, intense? Okay, those kind of words there. Then building medical words. Okay, then suffixes there, and then all the suffixes, they have a particular meaning. It's not all about what we have learned for levels, neither. Okay, so we have to have some different tasks there. Then matching things. There you can ask questions and you can do activities also. Okay, and then it's easy, students. Okay, I mean, like since I'm explaining everything simply, then you can ask me questions and I can recommend you books as well. Okay, if something is harder, you can do activities and send me them. Okay, so let's try our best to do it nicely. Yeah, that's all about it. Then I showed you some like presentations related to our field specific session. Okay, so then that's all about it. You can ask me questions about anything you found. Yo, this is something confusing to me. එහෙම දෙයක් තියෙනවා නම් you can ask questions now. Yeah, yes, that's up to you. Yes. Is everything clear? Clear the crystal clear the just clear the. If you say just clear, okay, හොඳයි. If you say clear, that's about okay, fine. Yes, clear. Then crystal clear. Very good. Okay, so I understood everything clearly. So first one, the second one, the third one. Okay, fine, students. Then yeah, that's all about it. Then we covered all these today. And that's the end of our discussion. But if you have any other questions, drop me a message or drop a message in the group. You can do that. Gen Z is right. Then very techy students. Then yeah, yes, fine students. Then we'll wrap up the session now. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, for your support. Okay, bye everyone. Stay safe. Bye.